I'm going to show you how to scale a multiple six-figure AI automations agency. I've been doing this since 2021. I scaled a very small team, and it doesn't take much. You probably only really need like 3 to 5 teammates in order to really do this. You can do it on your own. I'm going to show you how to do it in the most efficient way possible within the next 6 to 12 months, so you don't have to play any more guessing games or look anywhere else. This is the video you need. So let's dive in. All right, before we dive in, just for proof, yes, here is our company Stripe account. It's just one of our accounts. We also have a PayPal account that has double what you're looking at right now, but this is profit. So not just revenue, but profit. Yes, we've been doing this for a few years now, and it works. So let me show you how to do it. Let's dive over here, and I'm going to take you through this literally step by step on how you can not only build your own solution, but implement it. So the first thing is the niche selection. Now, most people are going to be like, oh, it's all saturated. No. They're all saturated. It doesn't matter where you go. I'm going to show you how to sidestep the saturation because it really comes down to a specific point of how you market your product. Okay, it's all marketing at the end of the day. Okay, that's what you need to understand. So don't worry, they're all saturated no matter what niche you pick, and you can just go with one that you know has a burning problem. Okay, so define a core problem. What is the main constraint they have? Now, all you have to think about is no matter where you go, when you have an AI solution, it's either going to make somebody more money or save them time. And ideally, if you can do both, that's what's going to be the kicker. And I'm going to show you how to do that as well. Okay. That's what helped me build my multiple six-figure AI automations agency. Okay. Then you're going to design that unique AI solution. If you're like, well, I don't have one yet, that's okay. We can help you design one. So what that looks like is you can ask yourself, well, how can AI solve the problem that I now found out about this current market? Okay, you can put it into ChatGPT. I'm going to help this niche. They have this problem based off of what we found. And again, ChatGPT can show you all this in a deep dive. And then you're going to ask for an N8N prompt entry in order to build out the solution that will solve the problem that they have within that specific niche. And now you have the solution for them. Okay, and this is essentially what you're going to sell and implement. All right, now, how do you not get stuck in the saturation nonsense that I'm sure you're probably worried about? Well, you have to formulate an offer based on market awareness. What is market awareness? Well, depending on who you market to, they're either going to be one of these 5 stages of awareness, meaning they are unaware of them having a problem at all. And these are people that are really hard to market to, so I would avoid them. They're either problem aware, they know they have a problem, but they don't know what can fix it, or they know they have a problem and they know that there's a solution out there. They just don't know which one or if yours is the right one. They're product aware, which means they know about your product. They just haven't pulled the trigger yet, or they're most aware. They know all the claims, absolutely everything. Now we need to completely gift wrap a new offer altogether. Most people, for the most part, are going to be still within this problem awareness area right here, that they know that they have a problem with lead generation or signing clients or admin work or repetitive tasks that they know that they can solve. And they might have somewhat of a solution awareness problem, knowing that AI can do it, but they don't really know exactly how AI can do it. So this is kind of where you come in and build that solution within these 2 awareness levels. Okay, when you form an offer around these levels here, depending on where your niche market is. So let's say, for example, like I'm helping plumbers get more, I don't know, pipe installs, hot water something installs, whatever they are. Okay, and we find out from ChatGPT that they are problem aware. They know that they could be getting more jobs booked on the calendar, but they're not. But they know that AI might be able to help them with that. They just haven't really basically explored it enough in order to see what is the thing that can specifically help them using AI. That's your job to figure that out. And then you market it to them specifically on what problem they're trying to solve, right? So it's not like, hey, I have this AI system that you should install into your plumbing business. No, they don't care about that. They care about getting more hot water heater installs or whatever. Okay, so you're gonna be like, hey, I can get you double the hot water heater installs onto your calendar for the jobs that you want booked, and we can automate this entire process for you so you don't have to lift a finger. That sounds a lot more compelling than just talking about AI. Okay, that's the marketing that you need to focus on. Okay, now that you have your offer, you need to distribute it. And I recommend LinkedIn if you want to find more of these high ticket B2B companies that you can basically install these AI solutions for. I would stay away from like coaches and agencies and like the consultant space because it's just flooded, and those people are most aware. Like, they're sitting in the most awareness, so they're gonna be very, very hard to market to. And you could probably just do some email as well, high volume email. There's tons of solutions out there, and AI caller now is a thing, so you don't even have to be the one calling. Or you could do ads if you have some money to spend, which I would recommend because it's going to get you the solution, or not the solution. It's going to get you the clients faster. Okay, so that's that. Next is we want to go into educate to convert. Now it says webinars, case studies, and demos that I have here, but what I recommend is just have a simple video sales letter that highlights the above that we discussed. So literally you can make a video sales letter. You can ask ChatGPT to do this as well, where it just says, hey, this is the niche I'm going after. This is the problem that we're going to promise to solve. Here's the solution that we have in order to solve it, and make sure that it stays within the awareness of whatever my niche is in. Boom. That is now your VSL. This is your educational asset. You can back it with case studies, okay? Even if you don't have a case study yet, you could use it alike to someone else, right? You can say that just like how this company used this solution over here, we are doing something similar, right? You don't want to take credit for work you haven't done, but that's how you can leverage another case study about saying like this company did this work with this company, and we're building something similar, if not better, okay? That's how you market that, because people are also like, well, the case studies, doesn't matter, okay? Next is you're going to acquire the clients and optimize the delivery. So all you really need is one banger case study in order to really scale this out. Once you get one, well, now you have your proof of concept, and then now you have the keys to scaling to a multiple six-figure agency. All right. Now, this is the key here. The key of keys, okay, is to ensure that you have a moat, which is either proprietary data, unique IP, integrations, a unique system. This is how you retain clients and avoid being commoditized, because at some point, everybody's going to offer AI. Everybody's going to have some similar solution. How do you stand out? Well, not just from the absolute gem that I just dropped you right here of market awareness. On top of that, you need to have something that is proprietary. So when I built my multiple six-figure AI agency, I had a system that was proprietary data. It was proprietary to us. People could only access the tool from us. And not only was it just proprietary, it did more than the average software that was out there. So for what we were selling was a lead generation solution that would automate booked appointments on the calendar, and it would do it at a higher volume, which means the business owner didn't have to do any of the manual outreach themselves, and they didn't have to worry about booking leads onto the calendar themselves. We did it for them, and there was no ad spend. It was all organic, and it was a LinkedIn solution that we have that could get more reach than what you would average and see on LinkedIn. So that's where we came in and built that out, and we added some other bells and whistles in there as well to, again, avoid being commoditized and retain clients and give them something that was novel, okay, something they could not go find anywhere else. It was special. So that's what you have to consider when building this out. Again, ChatGPT can pretty much handle all of this for you, and then you just ask it to build something out inside of N8N. Now, again, this is where being smart and trying to develop something that is specific to you, again, that will come with time. That will come with time and money and energy. You can develop something that's a little bit more specific to you, and then you can start selling that, and people will be very, very happy. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, let me know. Cheers.